demoing this brush cleaning palette by Real Techniques. And this is what it looks like. So this back part here is for you to slide your hands in, and you can hold it in your hand if you choose to, or you can just leave it on the counter here. As you can see, there are different types of bristles in here. It says that these are for like your smaller brushes, these are for your medium-sized brushes, and these are for your larger face brushes. So I have that there. And in this little bowl here, they included 2 samples of the Real Techniques brush cleaning gel. So I just put the gel in here, and I have my Dawn, which is what I usually use to wash my brushes with. Just in case that doesn't work out for me, I can just go to the Dawn. And over here, this is what I keep my brushes in. So I have sponges that I need to clean. I have all of these face brushes that I need to clean. And then I have my eye brushes. I'm not going to bore you with like washing all of these. I'm only going to, for this demo, use like 2 of my really dirty, probably like the dirtiest face brushes that I have, and then the dirtiest eye brushes that I have, just so you can see if this thing is worth the money, if it does what it says that it does, and to see how this brush cleaning palette compares to the Sigma one, which is significantly more expensive. This one retails for $14.95, and I believe the Sigma one is like $30-ish. I will link below in the video how much that costs, but yeah. Let's go ahead and get cleaning. So let's get started. So I'm going to run some water here. This is the first one that I'm going to use. As you can see, it's really dirty. So I'm just going to run that under the water for a little bit. Dip a little bit of the gel in here. And then I'm just going to start rubbing it around in the brush cleansing palette. So we shall see how this works. So I'm just rubbing it around. I'm gonna rinse it off. And, ooh, it looks like it's pretty much clean. I'm gonna do one more swipe just to be on the safe side. And it, yeah, as you can see, it is like really rocky, so it probably would work better to hold it in your hand. Do one more rinse. And wow, this is pretty much spotless. Real Techniques may need to come through. I don't know. So let's try the other brushes and see how they work. So this is the other face brush that I have. So I'm going to do the exact same thing with this one. And this time I'll pick it up and put it in my hand and see how it works. So I've got it in my hand. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing that we did last time. You definitely will have more control with it in your hand. One thing I can tell you off the top, it's kind of hard to confine yourself to this one little area, because as you can see, this palette is really teeny. So more than likely you're going to kind of go over all the little grooves. So as you can see, I just rinsed it, and this brush is immaculate. Like, this is really bomb. I actually really like this. So let's dry this off. This is the brush dried off. So as you can see, it does a superb job cleaning these brushes. So I'm going to go ahead and do the face brushes now, and we'll see how it does with these. This one, it looks like I am going to have to go back and re-wash that one because it didn't get everything off the first time. But this one was actually covered in blue eyeshadow, and it's completely clean now. So I would say this is a go. The day, so don't mind my hair looking crazy and my makeup looking crazy, but All in all, I would say that this palette is definitely a good buy. Is it comparable to the Sigma? I would say no. I mean, there's definitely some things that the Sigma has that this doesn't. Obviously, the Sigma palette is much, much bigger than this one. So it's kind of hard to clean like a lot of brushes. I mean, it's going to take a while to clean a lot of the brushes that you have. The Sigma one also has a section where you can actually dry your brushes, and the Real Technique ones doesn't have that. I feel like if it was bigger, it would be like the bomb. Like, it would definitely be comparable to Sigma, but the size is definitely a downer. The brush cleaning gel is superb. I absolutely love that. Like, I'm actually looking at definitely purchasing that. Would I purchase the Sigma one? Yes, only because, as you guys saw, the brushes that I have that I'm cleaning is not even like half of the brushes that I own. So if you're like me and you have like a lot of brushes to clean, you're gonna be forever with that little teeny thing. So I would like the bigger one just to have more space and to be able to clean more brushes at a time. But I mean, I think for, you know, half the price, Real Techniques definitely did a really good job with that one. So I mean, if you're the type of person that doesn't have like a super huge makeup collection, then I would definitely say get the Real Technique one, because it is actually really good. It's just quite small. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a huge thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys very soon in the next one. Bye, guys.